To add fizz of motivation to your day. Morning, I'll be there. 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. Be with me.
Now the next degree goes to Sri Deepak Shinde from Bangalore. Deepak Shinde is the founder and chairman of Kingdom College.
Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. I am Deepak here and my life is beautiful and I stay on top of the world because I work as worship. So yesterday's question, we had some phenomenal responses, few on my mails, few on my messages, few of them on the Google Forms, and it has been beautiful. I love them when people think. Because the most difficult thing in life is to think. Doing, we all know. But thinking is something which is very, very difficult. The hardest job, the difficult job is to think. I'm so glad so many of you in my world, in my fraternity of inspiration, think a lot and you really think brilliantly. Many perspectives, many opinions, many ideas. It was wonderful reading all. All perspectives are right. Because from where you see, you have your own vantage point and it makes truth for you. So every perspective is respected. I'll share with you what I will look at it and how I look at it. Every time I see people performing or from nowhere they are into the field of performance and suddenly they're producing results, world starts talking about it, world sits back and start noticing these people's performances. And I practice this very religiously. I practice this very sincerely. I practice and implement in my life. Every time I see people from nothing becoming something, people from nowhere reach somewhere in life, then creating expectations from them, I turn all those expectations unto me and ask myself this: if I have to be like that, what I need to do, if I have to reach where they have reached from nowhere, what is it that they did in the entire journey of reaching there? I want to make it a part of my life. So every time I see people performing, I don't have any expectation from them because I realize in a growing years as a teenagers when we all used to play volleyball in our locality, and a few uncles, elderly people used to come and watch the entire thing, and they used to stand outside, and every time we will be playing, all the boys here, and sometimes we make a wrong smash or a wrong spiking and we miss the ball, and they will start telling us, shouting from there, this is not the way you should have played, you should have played like this and this. And I said, this fellow who's standing outside, that uncle has never lifted a ball in his lifetime. Leopard having a ball of a life, he's never lifted a ball in his lifetime, and he's giving us gyan about how to play volleyball. And that day I realized it's not worth it. You don't have any right to sit in the comfort of your air conditioner bedroom looking at the TV and watching a match of India versus Pakistan, or India playing against anybody, and telling Dhoni or telling anybody else how to play, how to bowl, how to bat, how to field. They are there because they are n times better and bigger than you. The only thing you can do is from them learn as much you can learn, how to maintain composure, how to reach, how to fight, how to work hard, how to have grit and determination. So much can be taken from there. So where is the question of expectation from there? This is such a foolish way of even living life. Yes, the world is very strange, and as I said, performers will have to lift billion people's expectation, which is so unfair. But I think for me, I always look up to them and asks myself what all I'm expecting from them. Am I expecting from myself? Yes, then I think that's enough. If I'm not expecting the same from myself, I don't have any moral right to even ask or expect from those people and feel disappointed. In Indian hockey men's or women's team, they lose 1 point here and there. I shouldn't be disappointed with it, and I don't feel shouldn't feel like a failure or make them or blame them for all this thing of my disappointment. They did not play for my sake. They played for the country's sake. They played for the sport's sake. And I don't build up this expectation from those people and ultimately get disappointed and start blaming them for my disappointment, which is such a stupid thing in life to do, such an immature thing to do in life. Fun for me, I always look up to those people, get inspired by them, and ask myself, how can I expect the same thing from myself? And that has helped me to grow tremendously. I see a brilliant movie performance by an upcoming actor. I ask myself, can I also do something like that in my field of action? That is for me inspiration, that is for me teaching, that is for me giving clarity, that is me offering solutions to people, that is me to live the life the way I would want to live my life, and I want to implement everything in that. Every time I see a sportsman from a small village, a small town doing big on the international stage, I ask myself, wow, can I be the next one? What can I do to be the next one? And that's how I turn all my expectations, which I would have from them, unto myself. And I will only suggest all of you this. It's a very beautiful thing to practice in life. It's not easy. That's why I call it as a practice. Whatever you expect from others, turn it into yourself. I'm promising you and guaranteeing you the speed at which you will grow and progress is just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. I started very late in my life, understanding life. But the speed at which I have picked up, even if I was late, I always tell myself, I may be the late. I may be late, but I am the latest, as Rajikant would say in his movies. I may be late. At 50, I have the youth of a teenager. I may be late, but I am the latest. One more thing I want to give to you for today's thought. It seems MS Dhoni has got a haircut done for himself. It is called Fox Hawk. And looks like it is going to be the next in thing in hairstyling. And it's going to be looks like it's going to be a next trend for haircuts in men. Fox Hawk. My question is this. When your role models do something with their appearance, is the appearance should be inspirational, or what they are, that should be inspirational? Should you looking up to people in your world, in your field of activity, whichever field is what excites you, somebody as a role model, should imitation be a way, or should inspiration be a way? I know it's a very obvious answer, very simple answer, but I want all of you to ask yourself this. You know, theoretically the answer is that, but practically do you follow it, or you also imitate, or you get inspired? Looking up to somebody in life, should it lead to imitation, or should it lead to inspiration? by cutting haircut like Ghazni cut of Amir Khan in the Ghazni movie. Nowhere makes you close to Amir Khan what he is, the perfectionist so called. Think about it. And with this belief, let's start the day. Here we go. I believe I can. I believe I am. I believe I can. Guys, go set and grow. मुझको जो